In this video, we are going to see how to onboard a new customer in AppySec. This functionality is only available for an enterprise admin. We will cover 3 topics. Number 1, how to create an organization. Number 2, how to manage licenses. Number 3, how to deactivate an organization. To create a brand new organization, click on your name on the top right corner, then click orgs, then click new org, enter the organization name. I'm going to call this company as company X and enter the legal name of the company. So I'm going to call this company as company X Inc. as the legal name. Enter the billing address. So I'm going to give a billing address. And the next important thing is you need to enter the number of enterprise licenses. By default, the enterprise licenses are 0. I'm going to enter enterprise licenses as 2, which means the customer will be able to add 2 new API projects, create the coverage and run scans. Now click create and next. At this step, we have already created the organization, and this is an optional step in which we can add the first user to the organization. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a user to this organization. I'm going to call this user as user1, and let's enter the email address of this user. I'm going to call this as user1@companyx.com, and you can assign a role to this user. Most likely you will be assigning a role as admin, which means this user will be able to onboard other users and manage the organization. So this is what it takes to register your first user with the organization. Once you do this, AppySec will send out a login detail email to this user1, which will have all the information the user needs to log into the AppySec product, including a one-time password, which will be required to change on the first login. So this was a step 1 in which we saw how to create an organization and also optionally add a user. Now in the next step, we will see if you want to change the license, if you want to change the license count, what would you do it? So we'll do the same thing. We'll now click on the name on the top right corner, then go to the organizations and search for your organization. So right now I knew the organization I'm looking for. It's called Company X. I knew it's right here, but you can also search for something like this, company, and it pops up here. Select the organization X, and now I'm interested in setting the license count. So to change the license, I'm gonna click on edit, then go to this section called enterprise license and change the license from 2 to 5. That's all it takes to change the license. Now the last thing which I wanted to show, in case if this organization is no longer needed and you want to deactivate this organization, the last step is to locate this organization and deactivate. To do that, let's do the same thing. Let's select the organization X, go to the edit, and if you want to deactivate this organization, if you don't need this organization, you can change the status from active to inactive. Also, if you want to change other things in this organization, like the company legal name or billing email address, you can also do this here, right here. So this is what it takes to basically create, manage, and deactivate an organization.